Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out this video. Appreciate your time, your support. Well, it's in the title, Google Pixel Fold, the OG smartphone, foldable smartphone that came out in June of 2023. And for those of you that have been part of Team My Project 13 for quite some time, you know that I brought that device in. I loved it. I enjoyed it. There was only one area that bugged me. Now, it wasn't a deal breaker then, and it won't be a deal breaker now. But I remember being on vacation with my family in Southern Oregon. We were spending the day out in the desert and checking out some caves. And I was taking pictures and shooting video, and I had a hard time seeing what I was taking pictures of, shooting video of, when I was holding the Google Pixel Fold in my hand, looking at the inner display or the outer display, because the sun was so, it was like 100 and something degrees. Sun was just freaking bright, and the brightness of the display just needed to be upgraded to what we now have on the 9 Pro Fold and the 10 Pro Fold. So yeah, at that point in time, brightness, peak brightness didn't help. So I had to really look hard at what I was taking a picture of when I was staring at the outer display and the inner display. And if you have the OG Google Pixel Fold, let me know on a bright sunny day if that's something that you struggle with. But again, I made it work. Everything worked out. Got some great pictures, got some great video. And that was, basically it. As far as the height of the device itself, I wanted it to be a little taller, but for what it was, at that point in time, great experience. Now, obviously, times have changed. Here's my Z Fold 7, obviously a taller device, and the width is this basically represents a candy bar shaped smartphone. And also I have my OnePlus Open. So when you look at both of these, obviously the Z Fold 7 is a little taller, right? Yeah, but about the same width. This right here is amazing, and this right here is still amazing. The OnePlus Open is going to stay. It's not going anywhere. The Z Fold 7 probably used this device to upgrade to the Z Fold 8. So why bring in the OG Google Pixel Fold? Well, this year, rumors are that Samsung might be releasing a passport-style foldable. Now, right now, that is rumor. Now, that's the second time I've said that, so you understand this is rumored information. The last thing I need to do is spread false information. So I'll edit in some information that explains that a little bit more. So anyways, another rumor that there is a possibility this year that we're going to get a foldable smartphone from Apple, and it's supposed to be more of that passport style. And then I thought to myself, why not bring in the OG? Because if we do get a passport style foldable from Apple and Samsung, depending on how much these devices are, whether I bring in one or both, I'd like to see what the Google Pixel Fold looks like next to those devices. Because when you look at the OG, that is a passport style foldable. Now, with all the cases that I get in, I always save 1 or 2 or 3 cases for the smartphones that I have brought in over the years, because I never know when I'm going to bring back something back in, and I want to have protection for that investment. At one point in time, obviously the OG Google Pixel Fold was 1,800 smacks, and now I got it for 400. But whether it's 1,800 or 400, it's still going to get the protection that it needs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that. So that's the lid. And I'm going to show you that much of the device because there is some information here that I got to keep private here. We have a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable. Where is my scissors? Okay. Again, thanks for coming on by and watching this video. And I have a wall charger here, USB Type-C there. Okay, so that's cool. Now, the cases that I have is the TerraGuard VRS case here. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that is nice. Hard plastic polycarbonate material. You got TPU material right in there, right along there. So a little bit of TPU material and mostly hard plastic. You got the TPU right over here. I'll leave a link for this case down below in the description area. Any products mentioned in this video, it'll be down below in the description area. And I have the Spartan metallic red case from Poetic. This comes with a built-in screen protector, and until I get a tempered glass screen protector in-house, I'm going to order one. I'm going to use this right here. It is going to need a wipe down, but definitely 2 good-looking cases to protect my OG phone. You got that velvety material on the inside. That's nice. So hopefully that these cases are still over at Amazon or over at the official website, and they don't cost as much now as they did back in 2023. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get things situated here so we can look at the Google Pixel Fold. I'll be right back. Okay, I hope you're as excited as I am, especially for those of you that might want to bring this device in again or for the first time. I'm telling you, for what you can find out there at under 400, above 400 at mint, renewed, excellent, renewed. Yeah, something that you can do your homework on, do some shopping over at eBay or over at Amazon or Swappa. Wow, that looks good. Sorry, I keep wiping it down, but I want to make sure that I'm giving you the best look. Now, if you look right in there, there's a little bit of a flaw right there, and that's basically a hairline scratch. See that? And that's okay. That's okay. I am going to put a skin on my Google Pixel Fold. Oh, I accidentally turned it on. Okay, cool. How much battery do we have? Almost 100%. So, yeah, I'm going to set it up and start using her. And for those of you that are going to say, well, you know, the crease is a little more noticeable in comparison to what we have now. Folks, once I start using the inner display, when I'm into what I am doing, magically, that crease just disappears. I don't even see it. If I'm watching a movie, trust me, it just goes away. I'm into what I'm watching, and I do not notice that whatsoever.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
This year, we are being told by Samsung that the crease is basically going to be non-existent. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think that you'll ever be able to get rid of the crease. I think it'll become more minimalistic. But again, trust me, folks. And for those of you with foldables, you know what I'm talking about. Whether you're web browsing, doing some social media, watching some videos at YouTube, watching a movie, it just goes away. It just does. This device is near flawless. When you are doing your shopping and you see the word excellent or mint, again, that doesn't mean that there may not be something very minute, but it has to be acceptable by you for what you pay. I'm telling you, even with that little area right there, that's the only thing I can really see. I didn't see anything on the inner display either. I mean, that's just flawless. For 400 smacks in comparison to 18, yeah, that is nice. I think I had the porcelain one when I first brought it in. This is obsidian. And here are the cases. Again, the Terra Guard. Show you what that looks like. Got hinge protection. Oh, look at that. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wow. Let's get a look at the Spartan. And this is the one that's going to have the plastic built-in screen protector. Come on now, folks. And again, we have hinge protection. Poetic. Plenty of grip action. Yeah, that is nice. Wow. I'm just going to keep that on right now. Okay, any questions, please ask. Again, there are quite a few of these devices to purchase over at eBay and over at Amazon. Swappa is another place, but they're going to be a little more expensive over at Swappa. And when you look at these foldables, so hopefully, again, Samsung and Apple launched their Passport foldables this year, and we can have a lot of choices along with what Motorola is going to put out, their Motorola Razr foldable, which is going to probably be a little more in what we have here with the Z Fold 7. Yeah. So anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching this video. So with that, really appreciate all of you. If you have any questions, please ask down below in the comment section. To my next video, this is my Project 13. God bless you all. Peace. I am out.